Robin Hood, a cunning and righteous outlaw turned hero. As a master of both archery and disguise, he, along with his trusted sidekick Little John, are determined to put a stop to the greedy Prince John and his beloved taxes on the poor. He is Nottingham's only hope for justice. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Jesse Hecht Creative. Today we're back in Sherwood Forest with a review of Disney's Robin Hood action figure from Super7 Ultimates. Before we begin, leave a like, hit subscribe, and comment below your favorite figure in this review. It really helps out the channel. Now let's get to it. Here's the box for the Disney Robin Hood Super7 Ultimates figure, ages 14 plus, looking awesome over here. Cardboard, good. And all the way around the box, it's just plain old cardboard with some legalese on the back over here. So let's open this up and see what's inside. And what a beautiful shiny backdrop we have here. Kind of hard to see in a way, but there are arrows going through the wood over here, as well as the Robin Hood logo and Robin Hood down there as well. On the top, we have the interior of the wood with the Ultimates logo. It is really hard to see and read this. On the bottom, we do have more legalese and stuff. And on this side, we have more arrows and wood over here. And on that side, just wood over there. And on the back, we have the Disney logo looking really nice. So now let's unsheathe this, shall we? And opening this up carefully, awesomely, really great. Wow, this is a fully packed box with everything inside. And the background here is basically the tents from the archery tournament that look really great. I love the little flags on the sides, and the back looks great too. And I love the impressive detail of putting all of these little wrinkles in the sort of fabric here, as well as the bandanas on the line. A great picture of Robin here. And a brief bio. Now let's check out Robin Hood. And taking a look at the inside of the box, as well as the figure with all the accessories here, that's a lot of stuff. The target looks great on the inside, nicely painted, and I hope this figure's on target. Let's check it out. Robin Hood's likeness is captured immaculately by Super7. It looks amazing here for this sculpt, like he stepped out of the animation. The eyes are really nicely done in that astonished look he has. I love the muzzle over there. It looks really great. The nose and fangs and tongue and mouth look great as well. The cheeks look appropriately ruffled over here, as well as the ears look nice and pointy with that interior painted a different color. Love to see it. And that color is shared by the circles around his eyes looking great, as well as the eyebrows and the eyes themselves. All in all, amazing paint here and sculpt. All capped off by that large cap he wears with the red feather looking amazing up here, going all the way around. I love this so much. It's excellent. And as far as articulation goes for Robin Hood's head, you get a swivel all the way around, working out really nice for that. A little bit up, very nice down, a little bit of pivot. It's an awesome head sculpt. I love this so much. Robin's body is clothed in this tunic that looks really good. I love the little straps up here. The collar looks nice. The fur going over it is really great too, matching the muzzle up there. The belt looks great with a little bit of it flopping off a bit. That's pretty good. And the back looks nice. Couple mold markings here. I can live with it. That's action figure stuff. The arms look very nice, very spindly, very skinny, with a little bit of that fur coming off. Really great on this. Honestly, a super awesome figure. And for articulation, we do get a swivel over here for the waist. It does pop off for something we'll see later, and honestly too easily in my opinion. Could be a little bit more on here in a way. It just comes off way too easy when you move it. And the chest can go back a little bit, forward a little bit all the way around. But again, the waist does come off a bit. You have to swivel this too. Just hold the waist in place and you'll be fine when articulating him. And then for arm articulation, you get up and then down this far and then all the way around, at least with a swivel at the bicep over here. You also get a hinge the elbow going up this far, then a swivel going left and right, and then a swivel over here as well, going back and forth with a hinge, and the same on the other side, but mirrored. And Robin Hood's legs are a little bit short, a little bit stubby, kind of chicken leggy almost, but I do like how they look. Very drumsticky. Why am I hungry? We also have these little fur pieces coming off the legs that look pretty nice as well, and the shoes look great too. No real paint on them, but they're really wonderful, I gotta say. They're great. The tail is an interesting piece too. It does look nice, very horse-like in a way, but I gotta say, it's not the same color as the rest of the body. I'm not sure why. fly. And it does have articulation, hinging up and down as well as swiveling also. I wish it was on a ball, but that's fine, I guess. You can get some good posing out of it, and it looks nice. And back to the legs for articulation, we get a little bit out this far and then in. It's a swivel and then up and down a little bit, side to side also for that. We do get a knee going back this far over here pretty nicely as well, and then up with a swivel up there also too. And at the foot, we get a swivel over here as well as down and then up really far, very nice, but no real pivot for it, and then no peg holes on the feet, but some legalese. It's nice. And when taking off the head sculpt to try the other head sculpts, you may be in for a nasty surprise. Hello everyone, and thank you so much for watching so far. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and hit the bell icon for more creativity. Now let's get back to it. The neck peg broke off into the neck. Luckily, I got a replacement here that should work just as good if you shove it down onto the neck. It's okay. The articulation won't be as accurate as it probably would be, but you can still swivel and move it up and down a little bit at will. Just make sure to push it down when you want it to stay. And this head sculpt for me is fine, I guess. I don't normally like seeing Robin Hood in this kind of compromised position with an arrow through his head. It's alright. The arrow itself is bent really badly, honestly. I get how it looks really cool in practice, but in execution, not all that well. Other than that, the painted sculpt is pretty good on this. The articulation is whatever at this point. I'm just happy to have this head that's a replacement and a replacement body too. But abandoning that head and putting this on is the best course of action. Honestly, I don't know why I didn't use this one in the first place and ditch this one entirely. But moving on for that, Robin Hood also comes with a pair of hands for archery. You get a swivel and then a hinge into them pretty well for both sides. It's pretty nice. And the interiors are different, fully closed fingers versus not fully closed fingers with one for the bow. Pretty good to see. And putting on the quiver works out pretty nicely. Just take off the head if you can in my case, and then just move it so it works on there. But unless you have like one arm up or something, it's gonna just fall and be gravity's mistress. So yeah, it's kind of a bummer on this one. But to note that this quiver slings over this shoulder specifically. More on that later. The bow is also incredibly hard to fit into his hand, if only because the grip is so small. Start down here, then wiggle the hand all the way down till you get to the middle. It's frustrating, but it works, I guess. The bow's made of plastic with an actual string here that you can kind of pluck a bit and pull back. Let's see how it's pulled back in real life. And the arrow he has is pretty nice, done in gold with a little bit of red for the feathers, looking great over here. And notching it into the hand is no mean feat. It doesn't really work as well as it probably should. Maybe? I don't know. And here's as good as I can notch this arrow, but maybe, nope, it doesn't work at all. But with a little bit of gravity, trickery, and know-how, you can get this working just okay. It isn't exactly accurate, but it looks good enough. Simply just string the bow through the finger over here, then notch the arrow in between his fingers over there and make it look like he's shooting. Yeah, it works fine. I like it. But we're getting a visit from the Stork in part 2 of this video. Thank you so much for watching Jesse Hecht Creative. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. You can also visit us at jessehechtcreative.com for more reviews like this one. Thank you so much for watching, and keep being creative. Stay tuned.